General Huda, in your appreciation, does an escalation suit even China? Or is this Chinese belligerence based on some kind of a presumption that India's response will at best be muted?
So Gaurav, frankly, I don't think the Chinese want escalation at all. I mean, if you look around and see what's happening to them all around the globe, you know, the pressures now that America is bringing in the South China Sea, the international condemnation that they've got, the way countries are sort of getting together and calling out Chinese assertiveness. I don't know whether they thought all these things through, when they came in and did what they did. Gaurav, my sense is they've bitten off more than they can chew, and therefore they would also, be concerned about any kind of escalation. Having said that, will they immediately step back? I think not, because they have come in with some intention, and therefore are going to, as I said, there's going to be some very hard and tough negotiations, because immediate stepping back for them will also be a loss of faith. So surely they don't want to, put themselves in a worse situation that they are. But India will have to show resolve. And as I said, our bottom line should be restoration of status quo ante, and the Chinese go back.
Okay. And General Sharma, should India give the Chinese a time frame for this restoration of status quo ante at the LAC? What are India's options realistically that we have status quo ante restored when those two divisions get back to their peacetime locations? And is there a fear or an apprehension that they may retreat now, they may come back either in October, November, or next year we could see a repeat or some mutated form of similar action?
Okay, firstly, if in case this division retreat, they go back across Kunlun Mountains, the pass is nearly 6,000 meters high, and they have to traverse a very difficult country. One of the division ought to have come from Bhutan. To bring them back in the icy seasons is not simple, and it will be under observation too. So if they go back and then come back again, of course it's 500 odd kilometers. The second division comes from over 1,300 kilometers. It will take a longer time. So if they withdraw back, well, they are not likely in the winter season, because the road also, the GV219 travels between Kunlun mountain range and the Karakoram range. It's all icy in the period beyond November. So if they withdraw, okay, they mean a business here. But if they are there, then of course they are there and they're threatened being, and we have to retain ourselves also prepared to carry out similar actions which we need to done. And if you ask me about time frame, I think the people who are at the helm of affairs today, the army commander, the corps commander, and the GOCs, etc., are all experienced people. They know their beans. They have been negotiating with the Chinese. I know GOC 3-Dev has been negotiating with the Chinese for a very long time. So is the army commander been negotiating. We know their values. So let's not push people to give out a time frame. Let them handle the best that they can. They are the men on the spot. We are now bystanders. We are analyzing issues from a hindsight, or from sitting behind.